What's going on, everybody? VA3EWV on the air. It's a nice sunny Thursday. We're about to head home. No honeydew list, no this and that. So it's going to be a good drive. This past week we weren't even able to get a QSO. I guess the sun is shining real good out there and everybody wants to be out and about. The skin is definitely shining out here in downtown Ottawa too. There are no coats in sight for at least a week now. So let's get out here and see what's going on. And today I'm going to be featuring a track from my son-in-law there, Randall, from Call Your Sound, and I'll be adding some of his tracks to my YouTube videos there. So this one's called Against All Odds. So let's get started with that. Do a little bit of navigating through traffic, then we'll get started. All right, here we go. See what I'm driving through. I'll show you all that first. Against All Odds by Call Your Sound. Okay, we're going to get with it, folks. I think I heard some people out there on Simplex, so let's see if we can get into it right quick. Here we go. Victor, Echo 3, Oscar Tango Whiskey. This is VA3EWV. Go ahead.
VA3EWV, Mobile, Victor, Echo 3, Oscar Tango Whiskey, Mobile. Well, Ernest, a fancy bumpy into you here. Hopefully you're doing well this fine afternoon.
Yeah, QSL on that. Yeah, it's been a while since I talked to you. It seems like it's been over a week there, over.
Yes, it certainly has. It's been a while, but, you know, it's all good, and glad we're able to touch base again, and glad to hear you on the air. So now I guess you have to tell me about all the exciting HF contacts that you've made lately.
Well, yeah, I've not been on, well, I have been on HF, but I've only been on HF as far as all the digital modes, right, are concerned. So I have been doing FT8 and all that stuff. A lot of people are saying that the bands are not, you know, the bands weren't as good there because of the solar conditions or whatever else that's happening out there in the atmosphere and the wind and the sun and all this, that, and other, right? So me, it's just like I don't listen to regular radio on the, you know, the area local radio, so I never hear the news. I'm always with iTunes or something like that, so the digital modes remind me of that. You never get the news unless you're on Simplex, eh?
Well, yeah, the conditions are right. The conditions have been on and off. But 20 meters has been absolutely fantastic. Goodness, I was able to work Australia a couple of times this week on 20 meters. It's been a great gangbusters some days. But, yeah, you're right. The conditions have been really on and off lately. So it's difficult to plot around, but when it's good, it's good. But yeah, nothing wrong with the digital as long as you get on the air. That's what counts, right? So that's good to hear. That's good to hear you're on the VHF side of things too. So yeah, glad to hear the radio is going good on your end.
Yeah, another reason why you haven't heard me, I did a couple of days work from home last week. I did Wednesday, Thursday last week work from home. And Friday, I don't know what, I think I had to go to Costco on Friday. That's what it was. So I didn't get to have any conversations on Friday. So that was the week that was gone. That was the end of that. Then we went to Sudbury. Hold on, a lot of noise here. Hold on. Then we did the track to Sudbury. That was a good little trip. I tried to talk all the way to Sudbury and back. I had all the local repeaters all programmed in and all that stuff like that, so that was great. So I did get a couple of simplex contacts though on national caller frequency, so that was quite a treat between here and there. And then I got a couple of contacts on 11 meter too, because you know I have the 11 meter rig in there too. So it was a good little trip there and back. And then Jonathan, all I've been doing after that is yard work, eh?
Yeah, that's how it is. You'll have to catch up with the yard work and whatnot. And yeah, glad you're able to make some contacts on simplex and 11 meters there. That's good to hear that you're able to squeeze a few of those. It's a lot easier with the radio. You have more accompaniment. You're never alone. You can call out if you need directions or if you need assistance or someone to talk to. There's someone always there. So it's good that you're able to make contact with people up in Sudbury.
Yeah, it was quite a nice trip, and you know I was still calling out every time I hit the top of a nice big hill. And if you've driven down that way before, you know you come up to some nice scenery there, eh? So you come up to the top of a hill, and it looks like there's just miles beneath you. So every time I would crest the top of a hill, I throw out the old, you know, anybody on frequency thing there, and like I said, I got a couple hits, so that was pretty exciting.
Okay, you're very good, very good. Well, yeah, that's
what's up there, folks?
That's great to hear that you're able to make the contacts on simplex. I'm only running 5 watts here on the mobile, so I'm glad you're still able to pick me up, and you're covering just fine as well too. So yeah, it's amazing what 2 meters FM can do, but it really gets out when it needs to.
Well, I'm telling you. So you know, I see the coverage that we get, just you and I, on our almost daily QSOs. So I know it's got a good little coverage there, and you know, today I'm actually on high power right now. I usually run it starting on medium, then high when I pass Amazon, then I crank it up to turbo when I pass Amazon there, just to make sure I can get and hold to you. So I'm just going to crank this down a little bit because the radio does get hot.
Well, I don't know how much coverage you'll get today. Like I said, I'm in the mobile unit, only running 5 watts, the half wave. So the coverage won't be as good as it normally is. But that being considered, I think I'm moving away from you. So
what's going on, Bob?
You're probably moving away from me. So with us moving away from each other, it's amazing how we still make contact.
Well, what's your where are you? Like, I'm still on Elgin Street here. I'm basically sitting still here for the last 10 minutes. All I've done is go and I've turned 1 block. That's all I've done. So I'm still sitting at the same building, but I just on the other side of it. Over.
Oh, well, no wonder you came in so good. Yeah, so right now, I'm at Western Library by LeBreton Flats. That's my current QTH. But if you're still down in Elgin, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense that you're coming in pretty good.
Yeah, you're just not behind me. You're on the side of me. If you're at LeBreton Flats, yeah, we're just getting through some of these high rises here. We're still going good. You know, so that's good with that. So are you? When you say you're mobile, sometimes I just think that means you have your handy talking. But you're literally mobile today. You're in your car, eh?
No, negative for this time. moving. So I don't know how long we'll be able to hold it. I'm headed down the bottom of the hill here pretty soon, so you're starting to come in and out there. But I'll be monitoring CRA if we can't hold it. But yeah, if you're still with me at the light, it makes sense how we're still able to make contact.
Okay, yeah, no problem. I finally got from between the buildings. I'm over the canal right now, so maybe I'm back in there a little bit. Then I'll be on the highway here in a few minutes. But it is definitely good to hear from you out there, that's for sure. Like I said, it's been a while. And the scenery's out nice today. Some nice scenery out here as we head for our commute there back to Cornwall. As always, Ernest, it's great to hear from you as well too, and hopefully, if not sooner, if not later than sooner, hopefully we can pick it up again soon. But I'll be monitoring the repeaters in the area here if we lose touch. But yeah, have yourself a great day, and 7-3. I don't think you'll be able to hear me now. I'm at the bottom of the hill, so have yourself a great day. VA3EWV Mobile, VA3EWV Mobile monitor. Trying to get rid of some.
I'm gonna go and get in the car and.
Oh, heard somebody else out there. VE3OTW, VA3EWV returning. Yeah, I still caught you out there. I'm just rolling up my windows now. Too much outside noise there competing with you. Yeah, but Jonathan, we'll monitor on in. I was just wondering what's going on here downtown. I see they have about 100 porta potties up there side by side at City Hall. I don't have an events map, but it looks like something's about to go down. And I see a lot of fencing coming up, so you know that's the wonderful thing about being downtown. Something's always happening, but I want to make sure I avoid whatever it is.
Oh yeah, for sure, exactly. You're right. There's always something happening downtown. I think there's the marathon happening this weekend, so they're setting up for that. So they'll probably be closing off some of the streets and taking care of that sort of business. So yeah, you might run into some congestion. It should be okay now, but I think the weekend might be a little bit on the trafficy side.
Okay, so a little bit of weekend fun. That's good. Yeah, other than that, Jonathan, I'm trying to get, I've managed to get, like I said, all my digital stuff set up. It was a lot of work. Getting those programs like Grid Tracker, Log for Old Man, version 2, the list goes on and on. WJIX or whatever that is. It took a lot of computer work just to get that stuff going on, eh? But I did try to talk on 10 meters last night to a local buddy. As I keep hearing him trying to talk to people on 10 meter. But I guess we were just too close or whatever. I don't know what the deal was, but that didn't work out. So I'll try later on tonight. What do you use to talk local? Is it like 40 or what?
Well, it depends. There's an 80 meter net that happens here every week. And that's kind of how the local touch base here. But you're absolutely right. You can definitely do 40. Some people do 40, but a lot of people, they do 80 meters as well too. So I've joined a couple of the ham Facebook groups, and I'm starting to pick up a lot of when people do stuff, so that's good. So when you don't know about it, you don't really get into it. You know, I grew up with the digital mode, so I'm very familiar with that, and if one thing goes out or down, I'm always queued up for the next thing. But I heard a guy say 2 days ago, if I'm not mistaken, I think he said that 80 meter was either the nighttime band or the winter band. I guess the different bands have different types of years or different times of days or night that they're active, right? So is 80 what they call what's the nighttime band? Yeah, I think I got maybe 10% of that. But in regards to the haptics, yeah, it really depends. You know, the lower bands usually work not too bad. But once you get to...
Oh, I think we're going to lose this.
This time of year, you know, 80 meters is so good. We have to wait till winter time. Conditions are good. So it really depends on what you want to do and what your thoughts are.
VA3OTW mobile, VA3EWV mobile. I couldn't catch that, Jonathan. I'm going to QSY over to VE2CRA, and I'll wait for to pick you up there if you can hear this transmission. VA3EWV, where click. That's the Moose Creek repeater popping in there. If you guys were listening and following along there.